Hey everybody, Lisa G back with you today. Today we're going to do a little tutorial on making a book with a tab binding. It's a super easy process. A lot of people get really confused with it and think that, it's hard, but it's really not. And I'm going to show you just how easy it is. And you can add as many or as few pages as you'd like. So, I've made a free printable to get you started, and we'll look at that here in just a second. And you're going to be able to find a link to it in the description box below, as well as a link to join our email list so that you can get a heads up when we add new printables to the shop. Also, if you'll take a moment and hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up, we would greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. We'll go ahead and get started today. So we only need a couple of supplies. I've got the printables, and I went ahead and printed out both sides. And then I glued mine and made little pockets out of them. So we're going to bind everything together here in just a second, and I'll show you how. And I've got some little extras, and these are called book page snippets, and you can find these on the shop as well, and I believe they're also a free printable. So, go check that out. Again, the description, the link will be in the description box below, and I'll go ahead and add these here in just a second. So I created little pockets, and then we'll put some little things in them when we get done. One of the things that I do when I'm making something, I decide what I want to go where, and then I mark each piece. So there's a 1, there's a 1. So this will go here. And I went ahead and I inked around all the edges of everything. So we will put those together here in just a second. And one of the other things, I cut some of these out. These are another printable that I made. And I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to use these on some of my tags that are going into the booklet or not. So I'll decide on that later. We also will need some either washi tape or some type of tape to do your binding with. And, if you want to use just plain old Scotch tape, because it's see-through and clear, you can do that. It's totally going to be up to what you want to do with it. When you do these, and of course, we'll go ahead and I'll show you what I've got here, because I want to glue these down real quick. And like I said, I went ahead and I inked around the edges real quick. And some of them I'm just going to glue down all together. And then some of them I will make into little tuck spots. So I want to go ahead and glue this one down. And this is my first page of my little tab booklet. And you can, you can totally make all of these into little tuck spots so that you can, tuck things inside of them. But I'm going to decorate some of my pages before too long here. This was just a little piece of paper that I turned into a pocket. And again, I'll decorate that before it's up. This one, I did a top pocket on it. And there's my number 2. And I'm going to put this one here. I hope everybody's having an awesome day. It looks like it's going to be a scorcher here today. They're saying it's going to be about 90. So, needless to say, I'm happy to be in my craft room and doing what I'm doing. This is just a tiny little envelope, and I will try to put a link in the description box so that y'all can download a template to make these little envelopes. They are super cute. And let's see. this guy, we're going to do like this. And I'm just going ahead and gluing these down. If you want, you can wait until after you've bound your book, and then you can go back and decide how you want to decorate. I kind of had an idea in my mind of what I wanted to do, and so I got all of my little pieces and parts ready so that we can just zip through here and do all this real quick and not take up too much of your time. This guy I'm going to do just as a tuck spot so that I can come back and tuck something in. And we're just going to do the two edges here. And then later on we'll be able to come back and tuck something right up under there. And again, each one has a little, pocket either in the top or on the side. So you can do these however you like. And all these little printables are super cute. I did a butterfly theme on this one. So, we'll be able to have some pages to decorate, and then some pages, that we can add some, or you can cover this with a piece of coffee dyed paper and, leave it open as a journaling spot. But that's why I made these guys. And each one of these is a piece of cardstock that I have cut. And I cut them at 2.5 by 3.5 so that they'll fit into the pockets very easily. And again, you can decorate those however you like. So we'll go ahead and get started. Now with a tab booklet, the trick here is going to be starting from the back. And, whoops, might help if I put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing there. All right, and get these out of the way. Tried to clean my desk up for you a little bit so y'all be able to see real good. All right, so you want to start from the back, and the reason being is each time you add a page, you're going to flip your little tabs over. I typically go ahead and figure out how many tabs I'm going to need, and so you're going to add 3 tabs, and it depends on your size. So, if you need more, you can totally add more. It's just what you want to do. But we're going to do 3 and then 2, 3, 2. So we need 3 here, and then we'll have 2 here. We'll have 3 here, 2 here, 3 here. And then you don't need to add any for this one because this is going to be your top page, okay? So let's add them all up. And so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then none for this. So we need 13 little tabs, okay? So I typically do about 1.5 inches. Measure this out real quick. And actually we could probably go 1.25 inches. So let me cut that first one. I'll go a little further and say 1 3/8 inches. And that way we can always go back and take a little off if we need to, but that'll be enough to do what we need to do. And then I just lay them side by side like so. And then as I do them, I lay them off to the side here and just right on the edge of my desk pad. So we need a total of 13. I probably should have cut these beforehand, but I didn't. I wanted to show y'all exactly how I do my measurements and how to count, you know, count how many you need. And you can always, you know, go back and if you decide to add extra pages, just, you know, figure out how many extra you're going to need. Go from there. This makes 7. I chose this washi tape because it was, you know, kind of floral and went along with my little butterfly botanical kind of feel. So it's 9. Oops. One more. All right. Okay. So you want to start and just kind of guesstimate where about the middle is and put them on the back of your card. Okay. And then we don't want to go all the way up. We want to give ourselves just a little bit of leeway on our tabs. Okay. And one right there. Okay, so you start out with this. Now let's fix that middle one. Go in just a hair more on that. All right, so you've got 3 situated right here, and then you want to leave room between each one so that when you lay your second piece of paper down, it's going to fall right in between. Okay, so I'm going to do this and figure out where my second piece will go, and just go ahead and lay it down there and line everything up before you stick it to it, like so. And we can go back and, you know, rearrange it if we need to. And you will see that this is just a really super easy little process. Whoops. And I'm holding it down with my thumb so that when I lay my cardstock on there, I can just lift it up a little bit and then do that. Okay, so there is our 2 tabs for the next one. Okay, so what you want to do is line everything up and then flip over those first 3 tags that you created. Okay, and then when we do the next one, we're going to go in and we're going to add those 3 tags again. Now this piece is just a little envelope, like I said, and that way, you know, we can put some little pieces and parts or some little ephemera in there to carry around with it. If you want to, you can flip this inside so that it creates an open pocket, but I kind of like the closed pocket. And then you can also do this, and that closes your pocket as well. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like this for the moment. And I'm going to go and add my tabs again. And we just want to try to line them up as best we can so that everything stays even. And I just check it each time to make sure that I've got it in about the right spot. Okay, that's good. And last one. And these are just really fun to do. Super, super easy. Okay. There we go. Let's fix this. Needs to come down just a hair more. And let's pull this one up just a hair more. There we go. Now once we lay this one down, we want to flip over the two in the center. Okay? Just like so. And that's going to hold that in, and then we're going to add the next one. So you can arrange these however you want. You can put little extra pockets on them. You can, you know, add pockets to the pieces out here. It's totally whatever you want to do. All right. And so now we're going to go back and we're going to add these two again. And I typically just lay it down like this, put my piece of paper where I want it, and then push it down so that it picks up that tape. Okay? Same thing here. Just lay it down on that initial piece, right where you want it. Put your page back on. Oops. And press everything down. And then we can go, here, we'll straighten that one just a little bit. And just, you know, before you fold everything over, just go back and test it, you know, look at it, make sure it looks good. Then we're going to fold over those initial three again, just like so. And then we will go back and we'll do the same thing again. Okay. And this will be our last one. So on the next one, we won't have to add any tabs again. So just line everything up. I always try to make sure the ends are even with themselves. Oops. Okay. All right, and then see, each one just has its little tabs ready. And we're going to go back. And we'll move this one up just a hair. Make sure it's got equidistant there. And we are going to fold over our two tabs again, like so. And then we can add our last one, and we don't need to put any tabs on this one because our book will be finished. And then you just fold over these first ones, like so. And it is just that simple. And as you can see, it gives you a nice little finish. Might have to go and fix mine just a little bit. I can see I kind of got off some, but that's okay. It's an easy fix. It's washi tape, and as long as you haven't glued everything down yet, you can go back and rearrange them and then glue them when you're ready. So basically what happens is each of your little pages is already attached. Isn't that cute? Now, with my cards, I can use these and, you know, use them as like journal spots, or I can decorate these however I like. I can make little artist trading cards out of them because that's the size they are, is the 2.5 by 3.5. I had a prototype and I don't know what I did with it. I hid it from myself, so that's why we're making one now, and this is my prototype again. On my first one, I had come in and put little pulls on here, and you know, so that all you have to do is reach in and grab it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me find my crocheted lace, and I will show you. Okay. There it is. I'd hid it from myself. So I just took little pieces about yay long and folded it over like so, and then put it on the edge, and then took my stapler and stapled it on. And again, this is totally up to you. You can do it however you like. And then I took a little wax seal and added it on just like so. So that, you know, it slides in the pocket, but when you pull out, it's got just a little bit of interest as it comes out. And I did that just to cover up the staple. So, again, you can do these however you like. And then I did one like that to put in. And then you've got this little guy, and you can add one here if you want to, or, you know, use this for like some little ephemera. I did one to go up here and just slide right in. And if you add the little tabs, the little pieces of lace to it, then, you know, you can just pull them right out. And then this one I did over here. Like so. And then that way, you know, if you add the little pieces of lace to them, you can, you know, you can kind of see where they are and which way they come out. I'm going to go back and decorate mine. And with this guy, again, you can just stick some little ephemera or something like that in there. And just whatever you want to do. Isn't that cute? I just love it. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I hope that I've inspired you to go do something crafty and make your own little booklet. And if you would, don't forget to like and subscribe before you go, and check out our coffee shop for the free printable. Excuse me. I love you guys, and I shall see you soon. Take care. Bye.